our flange section for steel flanges. There are many different tables of flanges. The different table gives you the different pressure rating that it will withstand. The thickness of the flange, the thicker that it is, obviously the higher that the pressure it'll withstand. You can have slip-on flanges, you can have screwed flanges, or you can have blank flanges that we have in stock. There are also weld necks that you can have. We don't stock a lot of those. But obviously the different ratings of flange, the only difference on them to know is your PCD, which is your measurement from the centre of one hole to the centre of the other hole. And that will give you what table of flange it is. If you're matching up to something else, you need to know that measurement. We have a lot of people ringing up saying they want a 3-inch flange with no dimensions. So flanges are used by any type of engineer. If you're doing any sort of pipe installation, you can use a flange. You can add, if you're putting two lengths of pipe together, instead of welding the pipe together, you can put two flanges that you would butt up together. So you'd do it that way around. You'd put your bolts through and it connects the two pieces of pipe. Your pipe would be in there, welded in there, but you can also then undo it and split that at any time if you needed to split the joint. So obviously when you're buying a flange, our main information that we need is what table it is. If you don't know that, you just need to know the PCD measurement, and then obviously whether it's a slip-on, which is a weldable flange where you would weld the pipe in, whether it's a screwed flange so that you would thread a piece of pipe into it or thread a fitting into it, or whether it's just a blank that blanks off. If you're coming to the end of a run, you might just want to put a blank on it to finish off your run. So that's the main information we need to know what type of flange you want, and then obviously whether it's steel, whether it's stainless, whether it's plastic, and again, we stock most of those.